Hi everyone, today I will list all the new additions that you will find in the updated version of Mori, available for Switch, PS4 and Xbox Game Pass. Also, you have been warned that there will be a lot of spoilers, and if you haven't played Mori, do it, you won't regret. Let's start by explaining that almost all the news are exclusive to the Kikomori route. Some are general improvements, so I'll start with those. The screen is no longer 4 to 3, but 16 to 9, which I like very much because it was late to choose mode before. In the menu you can see badges. It's an option to see your progress with the achievements of the game, and it looks like this. A beautiful addition is the borders that change according to the scenes and are really cool. The names are taken from the game files. Now let's move on to the changes in the Kikomori route, and I assure you that the ones you have just seen are nothing in comparison. On the last day of the Kikomori route, a lot of things change in the plot. If we go to Josu's office, he'll make us notice that his business is going awful and he leaves the last resort in a hero's hands to take application, and the party leaves. This is what happens in the normal version of the game, but in the console version, something completely different happens. In the moment after Josu leaves the scene, Hiro is blinded by the power once he realizes he has everything in his hands. I won't explain further, check out this cutscene. Exactly. Hiro becomes Bossman Hero and he will attack the party, asking you to sign contract that force you to work for him and for life without any payment. Obviously, the party will refuse and the boss fight against Bossman Hero will start. The battle is not very different from the one against Josun, except that occasionally Hero will ask you to sign a contract. You can refuse, but you can also accept. Once Hero is defeated, he'll wake up without remembering what happened. The party leaves the room and everything returns as before. Most of the changes happen in the boss rush, accessible only on the last day of the Kikomori route. It's located inside Humphrey's dungeon, in Molly's laboratory. In the normal version of the game, Omori and the party will have access to the challenge, but in the console version, Basil will take the place of the team and fight alongside Omori. In fact, we will also have new tag photos with the two of them, but Basil also has his own skill set, follow-ups, and a release energy with Omori. Unfortunately, I don't have a console, so I couldn't play the new version, so all the videos you see in this video are already uploaded on YouTube, and I leave the credits in the description. Basil also gets special skills if he keeps specific charms. Tulip Hairstick gives Tulip, Gladiolus Hairband gives Gladiolus, Cactus Hairclip gives Cactus, Rose Hairclip gives Rose, and Flower Crown gives Flower Crown. All these charms can be obtained by going to Basil's house on the last day of the Kikomori route, and each one represents a specific character. I will speed up the clips so as not to make the video too long, so if you want to see Basil's skills and follow-ups in a better way, go and see the original video. These are the follow-ups that Basil has with Omori. The thing that most of all has been talking about are the two new boss fights of the boss rush. In fact, once you defeat Humphrey, her friends who have watched us fight against all the other bosses will challenge you, all three together. And trust me when I tell you that it's not as easy as it seems. This soundtrack is obviously produced by Bohem and is full of leitmotifs. I have already made a video about it and I leave it here. These are all the new sprites of this fight. Once you defeat your friends, Mary will enter the arena. She doesn't attack, she only has one skill that heals all HPs and removes emotion. There is also an easter egg involving the Flower Crown skill. In short, if you attack Mary with that skill, the plants becomes ropes for a few frames. When you're about to defeat her, this will happen. I don't think I need to explain what's happened. I just want to point out that we can see Basil afraid and Sunny afraid, which this one is different from what we see throughout the rest of the game. This is because it's not the 16 years old Sunny, but it's the 12 years old Sunny. I also forgot to mention that Basil has emotions, and just like Mori, he has up to 3 stages of emotion. I will quickly show every emotion from one of my videos already uploaded on YouTube. If you save with Basil as leader of the group, in the file icon it will appear like all the other character. If you try to leave the room with Basil in the party, there will be this interaction and the group will automatically exit. Always on the last day of the Kikomori route, if you interact with Basil in the Picnic of Mary, it will show us new photos with the whole group. The latest additions are in Blackspace 2. They are two completely new heavens, in my opinion very cool. In the first event, we have to find some Polaroid around the map. Every time we find a new Polaroid, the screen will become more and more creepy, with a constant disturbing sound, already present in the throne scene in Red Space. When we find the last one, the screen will turn black. Omori kills himself and takes the place of the Sunny that we saw at the beginning. The last event is located in places scattered through the Blackspace. If we position ourselves in specific boxes, we will take a photo with the monsters that are in those areas. I finally finished this video. It has been 9 hours since I started. I hope you enjoyed it. See you at the next video.